Hi, everyone. My name is Shelby, and I am the CEO of College Tax Comeback, the tax filing service for college students. Throughout high school, I had a job at my local mall, but I was unaware that I could be getting money back if I had just filed my taxes. Once I started working under a CPA, I learned I could get a refund and educational credits just for being a student. I saw that in my community, the majority of students were not educated on taxes and often did not have family CPAs or parents who were filing for them. Last year, I was talking to my friend Olive, and she told me that she had never filed her taxes despite working every single year since she was a teenager. She did not know how to file and did not feel like taking the time to do so. It was at this moment I realized that there needed to be a solution for students like Olive, and that is why I founded College Tax Comeback. Last semester, we interviewed about 70 students during customer discovery, and we found some troubling results. The first problem is that students aren't filing. In 2017, there was approximately $1.3 billion of unclaimed tax refunds that the IRS gets to keep simply because people did not file a tax return. We found that 24% of students were not filing their taxes because they did not think they needed to and did not realize that they could get a refund. The second problem is that students aren't claiming educational credits. Educational credits such as the American Opportunity Tax Credit and the Lifetime Learning Credit can save students up to $2,500 on their taxes and get them a refund of up to an extra $1,000. And the last problem is that there isn't a tax company for college students. They're either too expensive or do not give enough guidance. International students especially are in need of a new service, with the majority of the non-resident students we spoke to dissatisfied and confused by their current tax service. And so that's where CTC comes in. The first pillar of our business is filing. All the student has to do is go to our website and fill out our questionnaire and upload their tax documents. They're then matched with a tax pro who prepares their return. And then once the student verifies their information, CTC e-files this return and the student receives the refund within about 2 weeks. For our more complex returns, we work with a CPA advisory firm that helps us out a lot. The second pillar is training. All of our employees who are primarily college students go through extensive training and they become certified tax preparers before they even touch anyone's taxes. And then the last pillar is education. We hold workshops and make educational social media posts to help students manage their finances. And some of our workshop topics that we look to do during our off season range from anywhere to how to start building credit in college to how to start investing in a Roth IRA. And so the value we provide our customers, the first one is convenience, because our services are accessible and our process only takes a few short minutes. The second one is we give our customers maximum cash back for a minimum price by applying educational credit some students didn't even know existed without breaking the bank. And then the last value is we provide peace of mind and trust. A big part of students' disdain of taxes is a fear that they're doing it wrong, especially international students who often have to file with little tax knowledge of the US's complex tax code. And so who are the current players in the tax game right now? Well, the first is the free services such as TurboTax, where customers file by themselves without any guidance. And if you had stock earnings, gambling earnings, or on financial aid or trying to get these educational credits, there's hidden fees that the customer didn't know about. And what students need is expertise and guidance so that they can learn throughout this process and clear, transparent pricing. And the second player in the game is Sprint Tax, currently the only company that focuses on international students. And through our customer discovery, we found that it's extremely confusing and complex and takes most students upwards of 5 hours. And not only is it extremely expensive, but the student has to print it out themselves and ship it to the IRS on their own dime. What students need is something that's quick and easy and someone to take care of this process for them. And then the last player is CPAs. We obviously know that they're very expensive. Their flat fees can range from $200 to $300, whereas our prices start at just $20. And so where are we now? We currently launched our fully functioning website. We worked with the Cornell designer. We're currently taking on clients. We have clients from Cornell, the Cornell Law School, the Cornell Business School, your Sinus, and we just got reached out to a student that heard about us from Yale. To the right, you'll see one of our glowing reviews. And unfortunately, we've had to turn away quite a few international students this year. We have not found a tax software capable of handling complex international student returns, simply because they are not the focus for most of these tax software software companies. And so that leads us into our expansion. We're currently trying to develop our own proprietary tax software, and we're currently implementing teams on other campuses. And so what we're asking for is we're looking for software development connections, and we're also looking for investors to help us raise $100,000 by the first quarter of next year through a convertible note. Below, you'll see our beautiful team, and we would not be where we are today without each and every one of them. And please follow us on Instagram, and if you haven't done your taxes, please reach out to us and we'll do it for you. Thank you so much for listening.